Here's what the three main characters of the TV show Fallout represent. And if you ask me, I think it's pretty neat. So y'all know Fallout is based off of video games, and the thing is, video games aren't played the same way by everybody. Especially a game like Fallout. It almost demands that you go through another playthrough and play it a little bit differently so you can get different dialogues. You can get different types of things that happen to you and different armors and skills and things. And so I say that the three different characters represent the different types of players who go through playing the Fallout games. Let me explain. I think most players are a Lucy. They're going in, trying to complete the main quest. They're not a monster. They're not trying to do awful things. They may have to do some awful things, but mostly they're just trying to get through it, get through the main storyline to figure out the solution to the giant mystery. But it's a Fallout game. You are going to have to do some pretty awful stuff. All in the namesake of, let me finish the quest, let me do some good in this world, but you're gonna have to get your hands real dirty. Maximus, on the other hand, is the type of player who is there for the power. They are there for wearing a power armor the entire time, bossing it around, shooting whatever they want, and they're not necessarily a bad guy. They're not a warlord. They're not trying to hurt people per se, but they are there because this game has really cool powers, really cool abilities, and I'm gonna use them. We saw in hit shows throughout the entirety of the series that Maximus is not adherent too much to the creed of the Brotherhood and their whole mission. Instead, as a little boy, he looked up and saw that power armor looking so darn cool and was like, I want one of those. I'm going to do whatever I can to get one of those. And Max did. In fact, one could argue that most of Max's quest isn't about anything else but justifying and being able to keep his suit of armor. Meanwhile, the ghoul's somebody who doesn't care. He's not from this world. He's from a different world. He's from a world that has rules and civility and niceties. But the ghoul, I am not in that world, so I am not playing by those rules. I will sell things to slavers, kill anybody who gets on my way. I will do whatever it takes to get to my mission to get those caps. He honestly is all about getting those caps and doing the darn things. He's the kind of player that isn't necessarily playing it as bad, but he is certainly not playing it good, and he is certainly not taking any kind of morals or values into his gameplay. He's doing whatever he wants. What's the most fun? That's how he's playing. Anyway, that's what I think at least. You let me know in the comments what you think the three different narratives of the show represent.